Okay, here we go. All right, so back in the game, and it's time to begin belting things over to towards the supercomputer factory. So for oscillators, we're going to need rubber and AI limiters. Right. Okay. We're going to need to be generating more rubber and plastic. So let's see. Well, there's a couple. We need to do a lot of belting today. So we're definitely going to need quartz crystals into the middle there. Now, at the moment, quartz crystals are over here, I believe. Yes, and they're flowing towards the silica factory. Right. So one thing we can start with is getting some of these into that. Let's get rid of this for now. You know, I'm starting to feel like I'm not using enough of this space in this center area. The oil well makes things complicated, but we are going to need to get some things in here. So let's see. If I grab this, come down by 1, and then zoop over towards the building, that gives me like a good path to kind of build on. And then over here, I can put a splitter. I want it nice and centered. So we'll go into logistics and grab a splitter here. Pop it on the belt right around there. And then we will come and grab some of this and bring it over here, where we're going to end up building some oscillators. So I don't know how many we're going to need, but shouldn't be more than, I don't know, a Mark III, I would think. So let's bring this up to here. Now, do we want it clipping through, or no? We probably want it one lower. Okay. Like that. Jaco, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. How's your stream going? Did you stream yesterday? I can't remember. You had one scheduled for the 12th, I think. Oh, that's today. You're going to stream today, huh? That's exciting. You got any plans? Yeah, let's bring this over to here. And then take this over. Get a sense of where exactly we want to come in. No, on Thursday, steel factory and road layout. Gotcha. Okay, so how ambitious are you getting with your steel factory? Are you trying to make like thousands of ingots or just a few? Okay, so now I have the issue of how do I connect these up in a way that looks good. I think we just grab this and then as quickly as we can come out here. Just like that. There we go. Connect them up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta rebuild all this. Wonder if this isn't the better way to do it. All right. So there we go. There's some quartz crystals flowing into the building. We can figure out exactly how we're going to use those a bit later. We're also going to need rubber and what else? We're also going to need rubber and AI limiters. Right. So if we look at AI limiters, that requires the copper sheets and quickwire. So we want copper sheets and quickwire to go into this building, be used to produce a small amount of AI limiters, and then go out the other side and over to the supercomputer factory. Probably along this line. Now, actually, I think I don't like this build anymore. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to instead have 3 over here that come in a line over, like in a straight line out to the road. We're on an angle is part of the problem. We'll come out in a straight line under the road, and then they'll zigzag underneath the road. So we'll hide the turns underneath. Yeah, I think that's probably better. So if we come over here and we replace this with a 3-socket wall, first just basic, later on I will remake it in a permanent factory. Okay, so you're building a temporary factory. In the bit of your stream that I saw, you were I did see you working on roads quite a bit. So that's, I guess that makes sense. You're kind of doing your infrastructure. All right, let's grab a double ramp. I think we want the 8 here, if I recall correctly. Does this kind of get the right... Yeah, it's not. It's a little too steep. So let's try the 4. Yeah, that gets us where we need to go. If we go like that, and then we can build 3 ramps. What are you? You're a Mark 1. All right, so we'll start with a Mark 1. Come all the way down to perhaps as far as we can go, which is there. And then for the copper sheets and the quickwire, I think we need higher level ramps, or belts rather. So we'll go with the Mark IIs for the next 2. Let's just have these come down to here, like that. And then I could even consider leaving this ramp in place and just putting some supports under it. I think that's better than having it hovering in midair, actually. So let's go ahead and make this, I think, tarmac, or rather asphalt, maybe? Or maybe grip metal. Let's see what that looks like. I think that's better than the foundations. And then this one is going to be the new one for... It's going to replace this. So we're going to put the circuit boards on this belt instead. Which means... Really, we can just have it... Yeah, they do this thing because they can only go so far. Can you place a splitter on an angled belt like this? Oh, you can. So that lets me get rid of that little bump, actually. That's really good. Let's do that. So if we do this, and then come from the... We can delete these little pieces, and then we can come out from the lip here. And when we delete the splitters, they should be all joined up nice, I think. So we'll leave those there for the moment. You're going to come down into underneath like this. I want you to be straight. There we go. So now, if I get rid of the splitter, that little bump where the pole was set should be gone. It should just be a straight line. No. Okay, can I connect you up? I cannot. But I can use another splitter to make another cut. Right, like that. And now I can connect these up and I have a nice clean line with no bumps going all the way down. That's cool. Okay. So then we're going to want you to turn. I think we do need actually a splitter here. Right on the end. And one other thing I can do is delete these to give myself a little bit more room to work. They don't actually need to be there. Now that's interesting. Why is that one angled correctly? Maybe because... I'm not sure why. With basic, I mean to get the space elevator parts done so I can unlock 5 and 6. After 5 and 6 are unlocked, I'll make something permanent. Gotcha. Okay. Did you end up sending me a photo in Twitter in my DMs? I don't know that I actually got notified that you sent it, because I had connected with you so you could send me the photo, but I don't know if I don't think I actually looked at it, so I'll have to go check that out. Okay, we're nice and underneath here. Let's go ahead and grab a splitter here, right on the end of the belt. And then what we can do is start moving this way towards that connection. So let's put another one of these in. Let's actually get rid of these again. Let's put another one of these in right here. And let's connect this up. So we'll come from here over to here. And then we can redraw this. What is that? That's a Mark 1. We can redraw this and have it face the other direction. We don't want it... So interesting. When we removed it, it kind of shifted the connection point to the right. So I think once again we need to... Let's take a look at this. Probably just come out a little bit. Let's see. So we come out to like there-ish. No, we need a little bit more space for the lift. But if we go like there, that's pretty good. And then we can just connect it up like this, right? Okay, so there we go. There's our new line of for circuit boards. So let's go inside and fix that up. We can replace this with one of these like this. Looks like there's a little chunk of that still there. Now, I've had problems in the past with painting the walls. Yeah, see, it doesn't quite... For some reason, you can't... Like, you can paint that wall, but when you try and paint this wall, it latches onto the wall hole and does not let you paint in the actual wall itself. Maybe from the other side? Do I have a door set up? I do. Okay, let's go inside. See, for whatever reason, it won't let you paint the wall. It's very strange. So I guess we need to delete this. And then what? How do we get there? I think I did this before by changing the default. Yeah, so this is standard. If we switch this to standard and then build the wall. Um, we will need to delete these. I don't know if this is going to fix my problem or not. Might have a new problem. But now if I build the wall... Let's go to walls. Now this should come in white, I believe. I'm not sure which way I want this. I guess that one's fine. Yeah, see, that comes in white, and then I can switch this back to the standard. And we're fine. Okay. So I'll have to... I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's a bug? Alright. So now let's connect these up. If we can. Go back into logistics. I had a mark one on the right. Will you connect up? You will. Okay. And then we had Mark 2s for these others. I wasn't sure exactly what I needed, but looks like that's going to be enough. Okay. So back in business. Let's connect up the overflow from the... or not the overflow, the base level. There we go. Alright, so now they should start flowing back into the factory. There we go, very good. Okay. So I like that better than what I had before. Let me come over here and dump off these extras. And if I come back down now, I could always put the supports back. These things, because it doesn't matter if they clip. 1, 2, 3, like that. So I can always put them back after I've done the work. Okay. I think I like that as a better solution for how these belts are working. I think we'll get rid of this, and we'll put in some kind of support here. I think just a pillar or two is fine. How do I get you underneath? Oh, that's right. It's going to be a problem. So I suppose what we need here then is that. And then we can put a support underneath it. Like so. And then we want this to be grit metal. Right? Yeah, okay. So now we've got kind of supports for the belts, and things are heading down. We're sort of started. I like that approach better than what we had before. I kind of think now that maybe I should also do that over here, build a ramp underneath this, but... I mean, I should be kind of consistent, right? Maybe I need to rebuild these. So we got copper sheets coming in. Did I already do copper sheets? Yeah, okay. I think for the time being, we'll just delete one of these so we can get inside. So copper sheets... Yeah, copper sheets and silica are going into producing... Yeah, into producing the circuit boards. So, how many copper sheets do I have? I need copper sheets over there as well at the supercomputer factory. So one of these was supposed to be copper sheets, I believe. Right? We need copper sheets and quickwire over here. There's so many moving pieces. I like so many recipes in play for this that I kind of get a little bit confused. Let's see. Yeah, you need quickwire. You need crystal oscillators. And you need quickwire and copper sheets. Okay. So I think we're going to have the copper sheets flow through here and then come back out. So I might need to... Yeah, I probably need to upgrade this. This is just a Mark II. I'm not exactly sure how many copper sheets I'm producing. Let me check my notes real quick. So I'm going to my notepad here. Outside of the game. If I look in, let's see. Satisfactory. Satisfactory. No. Where's my notes? It's on the desktop? Desktop? Notes? No. Where do I have my notes? Oh, there we go. Okay. So copper sheets. Um, 71.875. There should be 71.875 coming from the northern desert. So, and then of those, well, so wait, if I built a level 2, if I did build a level 2, they're on a level 4 there. Why don't I have power here? Where's some power? Shouldn't I have a power line up here somewhere? I feel like I should. But it looks like I do not. Alright. Well, how are we getting... How are we getting power in here? This is coming across the ground. Okay. Let's get some power up on the center of the road here, just so it's available. It's a little messy here. And we're getting right up to the limit of where we can build, because it's starting to clip through the ground here. We've got our intersection here, and things start flowing. All right, so that gives me a little bit of power to work with. But yeah, over here we have the copper sheets on a Mark IV belt, right? And then we split it off onto a Mark II. So a Mark II can carry up to 120. And we are only producing 71 and change, so we're fine there. How many are you using? So of the copper sheets, you're using more than half. Okay. So we can send the rest over there. How do we do that? I think we put in an overflow line here and just bring it right down to the ground. So we need another smart splitter over here. Yeah, okay, this is how we're going to do it. Put a smart splitter here, and we'll bring the overflow of the copper sheets down to this line, which will go over to the other factory. Okay. So I'm going to need another AI limiter to build my smart splitter. Just the one. And then let's get that in place. I want it kind of centered on that middle wall hole over there. Okay, and then now we configure it. So we want the priority to be the circuit board producer, and then we want the overflow from the right output to go to the other factory. And this is going to be something like 35, 37, whatever. Items per minute. So we really only need a Mark 1 belt here. Okay. So extra copper sheets come along that line and head over to the factory. Let's get this set up a little bit more. They're starting to come down. Okay, looking good, looking good. So we already have... What do we already have? Do I have a whole setup for copper sheets yet? That's silica. We already built that. That's circuit boards. That's plastic. So we don't have a production... We don't have a logistics set up inside the factory for copper sheets yet. Now, how come I was able to paint this? Or these, rather. So circuit boards are heading in there. I guess we just do one... I guess we should go inside first. Yeah, we should go inside first and set up the interior of the factory with whatever logistics we need for the copper sheets. So I think it's only the one thing, right? Yeah, you're going to need quickwire. And you're going to need crystal oscillators. Remind me how crystal... Well, we'll get to that in a second. You're the only one who needs copper sheets. All right, so let's set up your logistics line here. AI limiter assembler in. So one of these has to be copper sheets and has to come from the other side of the building somehow. I think we run it along the ceiling here, maybe? That's taking up a lot of space against the wall that we could use. Maybe we move that left. How are we getting this stuff in here? Yeah, just a straight line from the road. So if we move that further down, that would be fine. And then on the right, we'll have room to bring in our copper sheets. So I think we're going to do that. Let's break this line. And that line. Okay. And then you're going to come... What were you for? We don't even have a... We don't have anything for you. Okay. You're probably meant to be crystal oscillators. So actually, why don't we do that here? Okay, so we'll put in a two-hole wall here. And are we going to be able to color this? I don't think so. Let's check. This was Supercomputer blue? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, there's some kind of bug right now where this is not working correctly. So let's go to colors. Let's make you standard, and then rebuild the wall. It's a little awkward having to do this every time, but... Now, why is that black now? Huh. That doesn't seem right. They got a lot of problems with colors going on right now. Why... Yeah, you're set to standard. Maybe we can do it on one of these? What am I not... The problem is I don't know where these are in use. I wonder why it's having this problem where you can't color in the walls correctly. It's like it latches onto the wall hole and won't let you color anything else. The other way to do it might be copy something I already built somehow. Does that bring the color over? No, it's orange again. How do I do this then? Maybe if I build the wall and switch skins, maybe, or materials, maybe that'll work. Maybe it'll make it, like, it'll kick it in. So if we change your material to concrete, and then try to paint you, does that work? Nope, it's still orange. I wonder if I should submit a bug report about all the problems I'm having with color swatches, or if they've probably already got plenty of reports on it. See, it doesn't matter what I choose. I can only... it won't paint it. And then there's this other problem where if I set this as the standard, it doesn't actually build or paint the color right. It's making it black for some reason. Now if I change your material, you're still black. And I can't paint you. So weird. Boy. What do I do here? Is there a way to... let's see. If I go into logistics... That's a floor hole, not a wall hole. There's a wall hole, but there's not a floor hole. Or not a... There's a wall hole for pipelines, but not for conveyors. Jeez. So there's one other thing I can try, which I think we can do with this. I can't remember if I've used this one anywhere. Swatch 13. I guess we just try it. Well, let's try it first. So let's swap this to standard and then try and build the wall and see if we get it to work. So are you colored or... Yeah, so you come in a good color. So using a swatch other than the custom swatch seems to work. So I could do this. I don't know where else I'm using this, though. And it's kind of not a great solution because if I edit this back, the wall will change. This bug is annoying. All right, I think for now, I'm going to leave this orange and hope that they fix this problem with the swatches in a future patch. So we'll just build this like this for now. And we'll color it. Oh, right. Yeah, it won't color the wall. It'll only color the wall hole. Can I get close enough to do something with it? No, it just, whenever the mouse is over this, it's automatically targeting the wall. And not the, or the hole, and not the rest of the wall. So there's no way for me to fix it. Oh well, what can you do? So now we need to reconnect up our silica, and then we're going to have a line over there for copper as well, for copper sheets. So let's connect up the silica. You come like that. Okay. Then we'll go outside and fix it. So once we get everything wired up, the next thing is going to be to... This is going to start producing AI limiters, which is great. So we need to get the copper sheets over here. So quickwire's next. So we finish this silica, then we do the copper sheets. And then we got to go over to the train and belt over some quickwire. And I think we might need it up there as well. I can't quite remember. Where is our silica coming right now? Okay. So we need to fix this. Let's Control C, and let's pop you over here. So that's going to be our new silica in. We are going to get rid of this. And then we are going to keep you going a little bit further. Uh-oh. I guess we're going to come down a little bit first. There you go. I need you to come over to here-ish. Oh, you know what? That's probably good enough. All right, so let's bring the silica to here. And then we bring it down a little bit, right? We might need it a little bit further forward. Something like there. Yeah, that looks good. And then we can pop on a belt that comes down like so. It's a little on the low side. Maybe we don't use a conveyor here. Maybe we just come down even further. And then curve around to the right like that. Okay. Now I've got the silica flowing again. And then this is going to be copper sheets. And I have no idea how much, and I'm not going to figure it out right now. But let's pop you. Let's see, we've got we're going to have the second line is going to be copper sheets over here. We've already got that set up. So let's bring you down like to here. Right? Want you nice and centered like this. Okay, now we can bring you further. And where are we going to send you? Can we put you above this line, or is this line as high as it gets? We probably have to go... If I connect from here up to the ceiling, yeah, it's not going to go higher than that. Okay. We'll figure it out. Let's get rid of you. And then we put another one like further up. Like that. That lets us connect these up. Nice and even. Looks good. Okay. Got some copper sheets in our inventory now that we probably don't need. Or actually we might. Yeah, okay, let's leave that. Now to figure out what to do with this half of the belt. I think we'll just have it clip underneath the... What is this, coal? Yeah. Let's just have it clip underneath the coal. That's easy. So I need one of these. And we're going to come over down to here. Okay, so if we're underneath the coal, like so. And then we come down over here. Sure, that should work. Let's pop another one there. Yeah, okay. So from the copper sheet line over here, we're going to, I think just to, no, we need that. I think we're just going to have this clip through and pretend like it's good when it's probably really not. Can we get you to connect like that? No. Overlapping others with clearance and can't afford. What am I missing? Reinforced iron plates? Okay. Quick trip back home to stock up. Oh, I'm not wearing... That was close. Almost did quite a bit of damage there. I was flying through the air, and I'm like, why am I not decelerating? Why am I not going backwards? And I realized, oh, I'm not wearing what I should be wearing. Alright, rods, we should have more than enough, yep. Plates, we've got more than enough. Reinforced plates we're low on. Let's stock up on those. There we go, those are Mark II belts. And anything else we need, we could grab some of these. Plenty of everything else. We can grab a... Well, we've got 2 stacks of concrete. That's probably enough. We should drop off the summer sloop real quick. So, we'll drop off the summer sloop. We'll grab some reinforced industrial beams. And then we'll head back where we were and keep working. Yeah, the biggest problem with the build right now, from my perspective as a player, is the mess with the color swatches. Everything else is kind of great right now, but the color swatch problem is a big problem for me. I can't paint things the way I want. I can't select colors correctly. Things that are painted don't appear painted; they appear black instead until you kind of mouse over them. It's just a mess at the moment. I hope they get it worked out. All right, let's head back. And let's try and get those copper sheets into where they need to go. Okay. We're back. We can switch back to the hover pack. Let's have you guys come out first. Or no, I can't. I don't think we can do it that way. I think we have to come from the other direction. So now that we've got you set up, yeah, now we can afford to do this. Okay. There go the sheets. They kind of look like they're going through the splitter a little bit, even though they're really just clipping through it. Let me bring this over here. Okay, and now we come down. And we want pretty much a straight line if we can get it. So I think we will use a lift here. And then we will send you guys over there. Alright, how does that look? Yeah, these aren't exactly straight. I need to fix these. Alright, so in order to fix these, we are going to have to put down this, and then we can bring you right like here. There we go. Now that should be straight. And then for this one, yeah, this one's kind of tricky. How do I... Maybe I rebuild this lower down like that. Yeah, that's probably the better way to do it. Bring you to here. Bring you over here like this. Are you... Yeah, I think that's right. And then we can bring you in like that. Okay. So, that looks better from up here. It's a little jank over there, though. With that clipping going on. Is there another way to do this? Maybe. With a lift? No, the lift is too... I guess that's okay. I guess that's fine the way it is. It looks decent. Got a lot of belts coming in. All right. So there's copper pipes going in. Now, why aren't they flowing? Did I not... Oh, because I didn't connect this up. That's why. All right, let's head over there and get the pipes flowing into the... I think it's the AI limiter menu... assembler? Is that the one who's using it? Yeah, AI limiter assembler needs 18.75 copper sheets per minute. Okay. We're also going to have quickwire coming in, so I think for this, we're just going to go like that, and then have the line come up to the ceiling like this. Actually, we're pretty close over there. Let's see. Is that along the right line? I think it is. Where is it? It's more to the right. Okay. What is the way to do this? There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, there's our copper sheets coming in, traveling all the way down here, and heading into the assembler. Okay, now who else needs quickwire? Because there's two guys, I think, up here that need quickwire. So you need quickwire. You need crystal oscillators. You need quickwire. All right, so the high-speed connector manufacturer and the AI limiter assembler both need quickwire. Right. So you need quickwire, and who else? I think it's this one over here. Silica circuit boards. That's the computer. That's the computer assembler. So this one needs quickwire, I think. Let's take a look. Let's make sure. So it's, yeah, you, AI limiter, and I think you. Yeah, high-speed connector. But I think I already have... Yeah, there's no floor hole, so okay. This should be, yeah, the high-speed manufacturer connector. Okay, so you're quickwire. Let's label you to make sure we know. Quickwire. And then over there we need is the other place we need it, right here. No. Over here. Here we go. Oh, that's not going to work because we need something like this. All right, so quickwire can come in on a different line and get split off. So we're going to need quickwire over here. Let me get rid of this. Pop this over there. So this can be quickwire in. And that just becomes a normal wall. Like that. Okay. So if the quickwire comes in here, it's going to be pretty fast. I think we'll use a Mark III for this. Then it needs to come along like so. And then we need to split it off at a couple points, but let's just bring it along as far as we can first, and then figure out the splits later. We need to go around this guy now. Let's have you come like this. Get as far as we can. Okay. There we go. So now we're coming alongside the copper. Come all the way down here. And then feed you into this. Okay, there we go. So that would be quickwire, and then we need to split it off in one location to go over there. So we'll need a splitter here. Like this. There we go. And some of you can come over, clip through the copper, I suppose. I don't think I have much of a choice at this point. Or I could come down underneath it, I guess, somehow. No, that'd be too tough. I don't have enough vertical space. So I think, yeah, I think we just clip underneath or through the copper and head over there. Well, this is why we have pancake floors, to hide as much of the ugliness as we can. Okay, so if we can get our quickwire in now from the train, then we're going to start seeing some results. Let's come over here. All right, so you're done. Yeah, you're done. But we can copy you real quick. Okay. And this is going to be... quickwire in. Like that. Okay. Let's get the connection to a belt under the road done. So I think we need to come further over to this side now. It's probably the way to do it. I can't remember. Did I use... There was a lot of quickwire. I can't remember how much is coming in, though. Let me check my notes. Quickwire... 318.6. All right, so... Mark 3 is not actually enough. I may need to go back in there and fix these to be marked... Fix those things I just built to be Mark 4s instead. Yeah, I think I do. Because all the quickwire's coming here. It's not getting siphoned off there first, is it? Are you using any quickwire? No. Well, you might be, because we're making an AI... We need to make an AI limiter thing over there. You might be using a little bit. Okay. Before we connect all this up, I think we need to figure out exactly what we're making for the oscillators. So, if we take a look over here, where's the oscillator requirement? We need 3.75 crystal oscillators per minute. And we can do that. I think we're going to use this recipe as the plan, because we don't have cable or reinforced iron plates here. But we can make rubber, and we have crystals, so we're going to need to produce this. So let's do the math. We need 3.75 crystal oscillators per minute. So we'll add that to our to-do list. 3.75 oscillators. Now to get that, we're going to need to produce AI limiters. The standard recipe takes copper sheets and quickwire and produces 5 AI limiters per minute. I think we're already doing that over here, are we not? Yeah, this is already set up because somebody else over here needs AI limiters, right? The supercomputer manufacturer? Yeah. So if we need 3.75, we need an exact copy of this machine. Okay. So just 75% on this recipe. So we can do that over at the other thing. Let's copy this. All right. So we can set up another assembler over here to produce those, and then feed that into an oscillator producer. So we're going to need copper sheets, and we're going to need quickwire. So that quickwire is going to come through this building, and then the overflow will head over to that building on that third line. So if copper sheets and quickwire are coming in over here, then we can... I guess we could just pop this next to his buddy. Oh, why aren't you lining up correctly? There we go. Pop you down like that. And then paste the setting. Okay, so now you're set up correctly. So we're going to feed copper sheets into you, as well as you. And then we're going to need the quickwire. Okay. So let's fix our copper sheet line here. Let's see. We're going to need a floor hole. And then the output is going to have to circle back around into some crystal oscillator assemblers or manufacturers. What are we doing for that? The oscillator is built in a manufacturer. 1.875 per minute. We need... Hold on. So we need more than one of these, or we need to overclock one. Am I... How did I get confused here? You're producing enough AI limiters, 3.75 per minute. We need... Okay, maybe I got the math wrong. Hold on. We need 3.75 crystal oscillators per minute. So on this recipe... Okay. So 1.875... 3.75 divided by 1.875 is 2. All right. So we need one of these manufacturers overclocked to 200%. Let's put that down. So this is kind of the final piece of the puzzle. Where do we want to put you? I think it's okay to have you, like, pretty much aligned with them. All right. So you are going to produce crystal oscillators with the alternate recipe. And we need you to be overclocked to 200% and produce 3.75 per minute. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to need exactly 3.75 AI limiters. All right. That is correct. All right. So the output from you is going to go directly into the input there. And then we're going to need also rubber and quartz. So let's connect his output to his input, I think. We'll need a floor hole here. So you're going to get connected up to his input directly. Right? Yep. Okay. And this is all Mark 1 stuff, just a few items per minute. Yes, output, very good. And then over here we have input. That looks good. Okay. So your output... Oh, look at this. This is gross. I think we can still make it work, though. We'll bring your output down by 1 like this. And then we'll send you over to his input. Like that. That should work just fine. Okay. And then now we can worry about the inputs for Mr. AI limiter assembler over here. He's going to need the copper sheets and the quickwire, right? Yeah, okay. So we need 2 more floor holes. This built. Okay. And these are also just Mark 1s, right? No, the quickwire is a Mark 2. So we'll do the copper sheets first. So it's the one on the right is going to be copper sheets. Luckily, the copper sheets are right there. So we can just put a splitter here. Ordinary splitter is fine. And then connect that over to this. Okay. There's copper sheets. So this one will be quickwire. These are Mark IIs. Yeah, I don't know exactly where the quickwire is going to come in. But what else are we going to need? So the quickwire comes in here. Then the output is the AI limiters, right? Those go over here to the manufacturer. And then he needs rubber and quartz. Where do we have quartz? So we might need to have this oil well produce some more rubber and plastic. How overclocked are you right now? Not at all. Okay, so we can get more oil out of this guy. We can run it up here, and then maybe around the back here we have like a couple of refineries producing rubber and plastic that feeds into this. But we're definitely going to need quartz crystals, which I think are stopped out over at the silica factory at the moment. But they're coming along this path, are they not? Oh, wait a minute. I've already set this up. The quartz crystals are right there. Okay. So if they're going in there, then we can connect them up to this guy. Yeah, there we go. There's quartz crystals right there. Let's get another floor hole. Because you need quartz crystals. Yes, you do. Okay. And how much do you need? A lot? A little? You need 37.5. Okay. And nobody's gonna come off of you. Although, are they? No. So we're producing the oscillators here so that we don't need them over there. Okay. So a Mark 1 is fine. That's this, right? Yep. You can just come straight down to the ground like this. And we can connect you up like that. I did this, I think, backwards. Wait. There we go. Okay, there are the quartz crystals. So copper sheets and quartz crystals are set up, or AI limiters and quartz crystals are set up, which means we're just going to need rubber. We can figure that out later. Let's connect you. And then you need the quick wire. All right, so we got to bring the quick wire over. It feeds into this and then heads over to the other factory where it is also needed. So I think I'm going to rebuild these lines and add one more for... I think I'm going to do something like I have over here. And I'm going to rebuild these lines and have one for quickwire as well. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's temporarily delete this stuff. Need to get copper sheets and silica over here. And I think we're also going to delete these. Okay, and now we're going to put in a three-hole wall. 3-hole wall. Like so. And then underneath it, we're going to use... Now we can use the 8-meter double ramps. And just go all the way down to the ground. And then take them over to the road. Like that, I guess. Now these I want to be grip metal. And then we want to build 3 sets of conveyor belts here. Now, the first one was this one, right? This was... I gotta make sure I don't screw this up. This was the silica, I believe. We'll double check, but it's going over there. This is where signs would come in handy. Pretty sure that was silica going into this. Copper sheets and silica, yeah. Okay. I don't have these labeled, so I'm not sure which one is which. Come down here. I'm pretty sure this one was silica on the outside. And then the next one over here, this was copper sheets, right? Because other people are pulling off of this line? Yeah, okay. So you can come to there. Alright. So here's the silica line coming down to the ground. And there's the copper sheet line. Looking good. Okay. So silica, you come over here and connect up like here. Where was it before? It was coming off of something... I don't even know where it was coming off of. Was it... It was coming off of there. Yeah, okay. So let's change that up for sure. I think you'll go one further. Under the intersection. That looks better. Okay, so... We'll put a splitter here. We want it kind of... It's kind of a jank angle. Let's do it like that. And then we'll just kind of like bring this over as quickly as we can to be in the right location. Which is there, I think. Is it... It's 1, 2 in, right? Yeah, okay. 1, 2. There we go. Alright, so there is the silica flowing once again. And we need to do something similar with the copper sheets somewhere. Where is that line? Where did I set that up? Copper sheets are in a similar place, so we can do a similar move. Splitter there. And then there we go. That's gonna do it. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe not. Let's have you come around here like this and do a little bit of a... And get you to do something fancy? It's a little bit better. Okay, and then we're gonna have quickwire on here as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do it like this. Let's go a little bit further back, so we can keep things nice and clean. Let's have you... Where are those? Yeah, let's have you come back here, all the way back here. So you can actually go ahead and clip in, I think. The chat in a while. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you. Now I'm trying to figure out how do I clean this up and hide the connections underneath. So we kind of want... You know what we kind of want? We kind of want it to just connect up directly here. Because this is almost at the right height. So if we just have it connect to that... Let's actually get rid of this. Entirely, and then just connect it up. That should work. Alright, for the copper, we're just going to have it come straight over here. And then connect up directly to the line. So this is a weird transition. It's a 4 to 2. Mark 4 belt to a Mark 2 belt. But it should be okay. Yeah, that just works, I think. There's like a weird... Excuse me. There's like a weird stop and go that happens here at the transition from 4 to 2, but I don't think we need more than 2, so that works. And I like that. That's much cleaner than that weird curve we had before. So now we want to hook up the I think we do the same thing with the oh no, we need it to keep going. We do need a junction here somewhere. So how are we going to do this part? I think we bring it in under the road and then do some weirdness under the road where it can't be seen. So we'll bring it like way over here. And as soon as it's like under the road where it can't be seen, then what we can do is have it make a weird loop kind of like this. Where it comes out to here and then loops back around. And now we're able to put a splitter here for it. So we can just do it like this. Connect that up. And now all the weirdness is hidden and it just kind of heads up and out in the way we wanted it to. So now we've got clean lines that are visible. Okay, that's good. There we go. That's working. All right, so next is the quick wire, which is going to be a Mark IV belt. There's a lot of quick wire coming in. So we'll take you down to there. Run you under the road, like so. And then we gotta, once again, figure out, okay, where are we carrying the quick wire from the train station? How are we belting it? I think we'll probably just come... Should we come underneath the limestone? Or the silica? It's gotta come from somewhere. So it's getting a little crowded down here at the moment. I think it's gonna come in the middle. Which brings it kind of through here, right? So, for this, if it's going to come through the middle, then this last piece, we come along here for as long as we can. What is this? This is 2, 1, 2 in? Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2 in. So we come to like there-ish. Where can we get? Let's get rid of some of this to make it a little bit easier to see what I'm doing here. I think we need one further. Let's bring you. Now, are you going the right direction? You're going entirely the wrong direction, aren't you? Of course you are. So we go this direction, like that. There we go. And build backwards. Alright. We're getting close, guys. So you're going to come over here and maintain your straight lineness. And then from there, we can now take you up into the middle of the ceiling, like this, and start running you back. Under a bunch of stuff, so it doesn't really matter if we clip here. Okay, so this line is going to be quickwire. Let's go figure out how to get it over here. I am not super pleased with this in retrospect. So we're going to redo this with a little curve around. I think we do that like this. So we want a pole here. And then we want 2 curves. So 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to need 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it actually needs to be there. And then if we grab you, and go like that, and then like that. Yep, there we go. And then like that, and then we can connect you back up. Okay. I like that better than the little tent that we had set up. Plus, that's repeatable. I think that's better. Alright, so we've got quickwire over here, right? This is your quickwire? Yes. Okay, so here we need a Mark IV. And I think what we're going to do is have it go right over the top the same way till it gets underneath. And then we need it to connect up to this new line we've created in the middle. Where is that? Over here. So I'm going to get rid of some more of this stuff. And then we're going to, we're going to just clip over everything here. And for that, we're going to need some stackable conveyor poles. I would like you to be, there we go, like that. Probably need more over here. Let's get another one. Like, this one might be able to go over the top without clipping, I'm not sure. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Let's try and find out. Okay, so we'll bring you out and around. You're going to be a Mark IV belt. We are running low on encased industrial beams, though. Gotta watch out for that. Bring you out like that, and then up to there. Now, is that gonna clip over? Or am I gonna get away with it here? How does that look? There's a teeny tiny bit of clipping. I'm okay with it. We're going to move on. You're going to come over here like this. And then you're going to clip through, but it's going to be under the road. So it should be mostly hidden. So what we need to do is get you over here somehow. So we are going to need another... What are we going to need? We're going to need those? Yeah. And something... Somehow, we got to do it like this. I think that's what we need. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, so then we connect you to that, right? Is that a straight line? Is that clean? Yeah, that looks... it looks like it's going down a little bit, actually. Yeah, that's wrong. Alright. Try again. You know how we can do it? We can do it with these. We just come over here and set up another one of these for it to be on. Or to connect to. There we go. Connect you to that. And that looks right. Yep. Okay. And then we just get you up to the ceiling. And now we connect you over here, and we've got quick wire flowing. All right. Okay. So, let's get rid of all of this. We do want one more there. Okay, so quick wire comes over here, flows under the road where all the nastiness is hidden, and then begins flowing this way. If we make our way back over here, we should now see quick wire heading into our factory. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Jacob says, what about having a wall belt on the elevator so it does look like flooring in the air, clipping into the elevator? Yeah, if it's hidden under the whole point of the road was to hide all the belt nastiness, and it's working pretty well. So I don't mind if there's clipping out of sight, underneath in places where nobody's going to be looking for the most part. That's what pancake floors are for too. All right. The quick wire has reached our factory, so now we need to hook it up to stuff so that it gets made into something. So we need quick wire here. Yes. And then we need to send it off here as well, down into this other offset. So, easiest way to do this is going to be, yeah, we'll have a splitter here. Right, like this. I want that lined up with you. Right, we can just do it like that. And then you're going to come over here. And let's see, how much are we using in this guy? Just probably less than 60, right? Or 75? 75. All right, so 75 per minute comes over here. That's a Mark II belt. Let's get a lift in. You're going to go like that. That looks good. Get a Mark II belt. Bring that over here. There we go. There's quick wire going in. And then 75 out of, what do we have? 300 and change. So from here on out, Mark III is enough. We can do that. What are you? You're a Mark II belt. And we can figure out if it's... Is Mark II enough? I don't think it is. I think we switched to a Mark III. Okay. Now then. We've got quick wire and copper sheets flowing into this AI limiter assembler. So we should power it up. Right? power you up somehow. I think we'll come to like there. Let's see what that looks like. Where's your cable? So you're you need to be much farther forward. Okay. Actually, you know what? That kind of makes it pretty easy to see where you want to go. The highlighting. So it's kind of right over here-ish. Let's pop that. More like that, sure. What is going on? Oh, is this already connected? Oh, it is. Okay. Where's your wire now? You're there. So, like a little tiny bit forward, I guess, and one more to the right. Yeah. One forward and one right should just about do it. So, one to the right and one forward like that. Okay, that I think is good. Can't even see the wire anymore. Oh wait, there it is. He's right there. So maybe one more to the right. And then he's perfectly hidden. Okay, now. Why are you now saying you're not powered? Oh, because that wall outlet is connected to nothing, that's why. Where is the nearest outlet? Over there. Let's grab you and connect you up. There we go. Okay. So we should now be producing... Okay, the quickwire... Right, we need this. There it is. Okay, we're producing AI limiters. So the AI limiters go into this guy. So shortly we'll see this. If we powered him on, I think we already connected up the quartz crystals, did we not? And the AI limiters? He's just not powered, so they can't feed in. Yeah. Okay. Let's do power for him. This should be pretty easy. Just kind of come down under here somewhere-ish like that. Should be good enough. He's pretty thick. He's a big boy. Yeah, I think that's basically fine. We can't see it from outside. Okay. So as long as we connect that up to something, then he'll start ingesting materials. Here we go. Won't he? Why isn't he taking quartz crystals? What's wrong? What did I get wrong? You are not going up for some reason. How many are you using? Less than 60, so a Mark 1 belt. Why aren't those going in? Oh no, that's raw quartz. Oh, yikes. Okay. Miscalculation. I always do this with quartz. I don't need raw quartz, I need quartz crystals. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's going to be a problem. Where am I going to get quartz crystals from? All right. So we've got raw quartz on hand. What do you need? You need 37.5. Quartz crystal. Oh, boy. I can do it with one refinery. Or two constructors. Or one overloaded constructor. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to do it. I need 37.5, so I gotta just build a constructor down here real quick and overclock it. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Let's put the constructor right here. Production constructor. So we'll just have him take in raw quartz. Yeah. And produce quartz crystals. We want 37.5. And we're good. He's going to need 62.5 raw quartz per minute. Okay. So this actually needs to be at least a Mark II belt. What are we feeding in here? A Mark III. Okay. I might have to revisit my raw inputs all the way down the chain later to find out if I'm getting... you need power. Where's power? Oh, okay, there we go. Raw quartz to crystals. Crystals feed in here. All right. So, back to you. We're going to need rubber. We're going to need rubber at some point. That's going to be a problem. You're producing AI limiters. You're producing circuit boards. Why are you white instead of green? Are you... Oh, you're overclocked. That's why. Okay. Is that what the white signal means? So you would be white as well? Yeah, okay. So the white lights are overclocked. And are you clipping through the floor up here? You are. But you know what? A teeny tiny little poplet there is fine. Let's change this material and then change it back. I thought that was supposed to fix that. Oh well. I'll worry about that later. I got too much to do to be worrying about minor cosmetics. I need to get this all set up and working, and then I can worry about how it looks. Okay, so we've got our three inputs here. We've got quickwire, copper sheets, and silica. Is the stream still live, guys? I'm having trouble seeing it in the studio, the feedback. Okay, yeah, there we go. If for some reason I swapped to 480p and it was not like showing up. All right. So we're back, or we never left. We're still here. What's next? What do I need next? AI limiters. So I guess next I would need rubber, but first we got to take some of this quickwire and send it over there. Or are we already doing that? Oh, we are, but we didn't go far enough with it. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. So where's my quickwire in over here? I think that was going to be this. Yeah, but I need to rebuild it so it's not crappy. Not crappy is my gold standard. Okay, let's get something like this. There we go. Okay. Quick wire. Coming down on the right side over here. think we'll come to here. And then we will... Probably the easiest way to do this will be... Alright, so Mark 3. Let's bring you over here. Come straight out and under the bridge. Like that. Looks good. Got a lot of floating supports here we can delete. And then I think we'll use a conveyor to get the turn, or a lift to get the turn done. So if we pop you on the end there, then we can come over. Maybe not. Things are getting a little spicy in here, a little full. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think we'll actually bring these back for a moment. And yeah, we'll do something like this. All right, so let's grab you and bring you kind of down here in the general direction of where we want to go. Wait, come back. Where'd you go? It's giving me a bunch of problems. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing a little jump at the end? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we do that. And then we connect you like this. Okay, so all the ugliness is sort of hidden. There's some weird clipping going on, but I can't really get away with not having that at the moment. And there's our quickwire flowing in. And some of these guys should start producing here now. I think when it gets over here... Yeah, this is going to start producing AI limiters. That's good. We're nearing the end of the chain, guys. We're nearing the actual production of supercomputers. You're producing high-speed connectors, or you will be very shortly. 168.6 per minute. All right, I hope my belts are fast enough for that. So they should be Mark III all the way. Yeah, Mark IIIs. I did that all the way up to here. And then I think I did that inside as well. Let's double check. Justin Sabo, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. Looking forward to the completion of Supercomputer Park. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do, but we will get there in the end. That's a Mark III. Okay. And you're a Mark III. All right, so we should be good, I think. Yeah, see, the belts on the ramp are much better than just hanging in midair, I think. I just think it looks so much cleaner to have things supported. And in straight lines, rather than like jank curves. And again, that's why I built all these roads, was to hide all the jank underneath the roads. Like the clipping and the weird like angles and bizarre curves and strange elevators. All that can be kind of hidden away. And when you're flying around outside, all you see is these nice clean lines. I like that. I like the movement too, the animation, once things are starting to like run at 100% efficiency. Oh, you know what we can do? We can clean this up. You can go away. So we actually are going to need one more. And then to get the cut. So we'll put a splitter there, and then we can delete this chunk, and that chunk, and then we can connect it back. So yeah, right now everything's kind of staggering because most places are not working. But for a while, once the supercomputer is turned on, everything's going to be at 100% at a peak efficiency. So let's see, you are producing high-speed connectors. Very good. And you are producing AI limiters. Okay. So we need our crystal oscillators over here. I don't know how we're going to get those over here. We're going to need yet another line, it looks like. We're going to need a fourth line here to get the crystal oscillators over. Where are we going to put that? That's plastic in. So we are going to need refineries to produce rubber over here and plastic. So I think I'll do a second set of lines coming over to this side. And that way... Yeah. We'll do a second set of lines from over here. And we'll send plastic and crystal oscillators down the second ramp, I think. So we'll need to get rid of this. And then copy that and put that there. And it's going to be orange, of course. We're not allowed to color it the way we want. But then we'll replicate this look we've got over here. Oh, look at that. It's this little ridge of rock is going to ruin it for me. Okay. So maybe we come over here and go down there and then just belt it back through the road. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Okay. Now, I think we're only going to need... Is there anything else we're going to need from here? These circuit boards get fed into here. So the AI limiters are then fed into here. So the only thing we're going to actually take from here is the crystal oscillators. Right? Yeah, the circuit boards are already being belted. So we're going to need the oscillators and we're going to need plastic over there. So I think we can get away with just having 2 belts. 2 more. And then we'll grab the ramp thingy. Head down to the road. Connect up here. No, that's probably too high. We need to come down by 1 more. Maybe we just go all the way. No, not all the way. Alright. So we'll have 2 more belts here. And I want all this to be grip metal. Like that. And then we'll have plastic and crystal oscillators come down here. So the crystal oscillators come down here, they loop back around and into the factory from that side. Yeah, okay. So we got a lot done today in terms of logistics. There's more to do, but we've got everything, I think, out of the we've got everything from the train station over here. And we've got some nice looking belts set up. We've got a couple of different inputs and outputs. We got some stuff built for producing our crystal oscillators. So I think I'm going to call the stream here and go get some breakfast. And then tomorrow we will do the crystal oscillators and the plastic. So we'll build some refineries up here as well. Then we'll send everything down there, loop it around and in. And at that point, we're getting really close. That'll finish the computers. And the plastic, I think those are the last 2 pieces. Once we get the crystal oscillators, then that finishes up the computer manufacturer, or producer. Assembler, excuse me. And that goes into... That and the plastic goes into the supercomputer manufacturer, and then it starts producing supercomputers. So that's going to be pretty sweet. I'm going to have quite a lot of detailing work to do on these factories that I've built. I'm probably going to want to put something around this. The other issue is, like, if I could go back and start over one more time, which I'm not going to do, I would put the supercomputer factory here in the center of the island. It would be the centerpiece. Right now, it's kind of over here on the side. And it's kind of jammed in close with the turbo fuel factory, so they kind of, like... Individually, I'm really happy with them, but their overall placement is a little off from what I would ultimately like. Because it looks like this is the sort of centerpiece of the entire park, and it's really not. That is that plaza over there. But after the actual supercomputer production is underway, then we have to do detail work on the factories. We got to clean up this grid of crap over here. Probably need to rebuild the train station so they look good and the train tracks. We're going to need to place more roads in and around things, and we're going to want to put some more stuff in. We're going to want to use up as much of the island space as we can. So there's probably another month of streaming before this is actually ready for some sort of like showcase video. But it's coming along. It's starting to get to where I have the vision in my head for what the final product looks like. I'm really happy with the power plant over there. That looks fantastic. It looks like there's just a forest on an island. It doesn't even look like power plants from over here. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this is coming along. I kind of want to redo that to be a ring road, like a roundabout around that column instead of this weird iron shape, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. And then, yeah. Well, that's kind of my thoughts on how we're doing. I do like the progress we've made. Things are starting to come together. And pretty soon we're going to be producing supercomputers too, which is going to let me do some research on locks. But that's going to be it for today. So, Jaco, Pandy, and Justin, you guys, and anybody else who stopped by and anybody watching this again in the future, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying my Satisfactory building. It's very relaxing for me to just kind of like make Lego stuff. I mean, obviously it's not Legos, but... Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, hope you're enjoying it. Hope to see you again next time I stream. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye, guys. Oh, Jaco, you're streaming right now? Okay, I'm going to go check out your stream. Cool. Looking forward to it. Bye, guys.